Do y'all go to sleep? Hey, y'all. Hello, 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 everybody. Whoop, whoop. Y'all don't never go to sleep, huh? I know that's right. Hey, everybody. What's up, what's up, what's up? Why did the comment get removed? Because they're removing people comments. I don't remove comments, sorry. You will get online when I was about to wash my hands. Yeah, they be removing people comments, sorry. They haters. But what's poppin'? I know that's right. Up studying, baby. 10 toes. I know how that could be. I'm so proud of y'all, though. Oh, wait. Remember for your anatomy. I know somebody should have asked for my help. You know, I was a nurse. Well, I'm still am a nurse, but.
Let's go.
What's up, nephew? He like, I'm at work.
Living.
Dude, at work reading. I know that's right. I used to work the midnight shift. I used to be tucked off in a corner somewhere reading with that alarm set to pass them meds. But was reading.
Great reading.
Reading.
No, reading is a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful
And we
thing.
so proud of y'all for reading. Man, y'all are, ain't they making us happy? They, wow, this bitch reading this shit.
They
Like,
rocking it.
y'all are rocking it. Why y'all think we rocking it? Y'all have proven yourselves. Like, I fucks with y'all the long way, the short way, the long way, okay? Like my boy Bags a Million say, the motherfucking roadie way, Carly way in this bitch. You guys are reading, and I am like a proud mother. You know how when your kid bring on the papers and shit with the smiley faces and got the little gold stars. You get a gold star. You get a gold star. All y'all get a fucking gold star. I'm so happy. Like, y'all are reading, and man, if y'all notice that I stepped it up a notch. I stepped it up a notch because of y'all, right? I did that for y'all. Y'all have proven yourself, and unfortunately, we playing catch up because they've been ahead of us for so long. And you do have three different roles. Like you have the investor role where you're giving out them securities, but then we have the beneficiary role as well, right? So unlike other people's trying to tell you one blanket, oh, just the authenticated birth certificate is enough. And no, you got three different systems that you have to know how to operate through, right? So all of the posts that were today, if I was y'all and you was me, if you weren't on here earlier, I will go back to all of the posts that I dropped today. Every post that I dropped today is your beneficiary life, right? That's your beneficiary life. We have told you guys when it comes to a debt aspect of it, how to get them with their forms and knowing that your applications and your promissory notes are securities and etc. That's that part of it. But now it's the bank part of it. Like, how do you become no longer a minor into the proper status with these financial institutions? Because ultimately, they are the ones that's running everything. And it's not the same. It's not the same paperwork. And so doing the Minnesota 220 rule to get out of minor status when it comes to the federal government and the state government is not the same with the bank. Like, it's totally different rules, totally different documents. So everything that I dropped today is going to usher you guys in to the beneficiary life on how to walk in the bank and remove them as custodian, put yourself as custodian. Some of the forms that I dropped, if the banks were to cease and desist tomorrow, then you're able to use those forms to make sure that you get your money and not the bank gets it from the FDIC. Um, so yeah, and then a lot of those forms, the 56F, the FDIC forms that I dropped, and others, those do not go to the Treasury. See, that's where everybody fucked up at. They sent it to the
Mm-hmm.
Treasury. Baby. It go to the bank. So I'm preparing you guys and dropping stuff so that y'all can print it, start reading it, get familiar with it. Because that post that I put up with that, it was like that little saying that girl did that, things are about to speed up. I put that up there for a reason because shit is about to speed up, right? And I need y'all to stay on target with me. I know it may be a lot, but we're preparing you so that those forms will not look foreign to you when we get to those. But everything that I dropped today, print it out, start reading up on it, because you're going to need every last one of them to go in the bank and say, bitch, I am no longer your kid, okay? Because we're about to act bad right now, So, yeah, that's what that was for. So everything today was for your beneficiary lifestyle. Kayla will tell you that those are all the same forms that I walked him through to be able to walk in the bank to get his account to be blue. Okay, because blue is alive, guys, not red, blue.
That
And
is why I told y'all to go look at that page. Getting blooped up and down the block. I can't even keep up. It's just so much.
yeah, because
Post
today,
after post.
yeah, no, because they made me mad today, right? Y'all know every time they make me mad, right? I've learned to channel my my anger and things that people do, and I take what they do, and instead of getting like mad and lowering my vibration, I say, okay, that's what y'all want to do. Okay, so let me show y'all what I'm gonna do, right? And y'all about to be mad as hell because I have more power than they do because they're corporations, right? They can't even fucking speak. But no,
Nope.
so a single mom of 6 children reached out to me today, and she's in a state where it was 39 to 32 degrees this morning, and they cut her gas off for $32, 32.09 cents.
I saw that earlier.
So it pissed me off. So that's why I even tagged. If y'all see when I say I stand 10 toes down and I got balls like I'm a nigga, y'all see I tagged Synergy.
You tagged the
I
company in the SEC.
Right. I tagged them so that they can know, because the rule of the game is what? We have to tell them, right? So they can't say I broke the natural law of not telling them. I told them they on my shit list. Because how you just going to cut this lady off for $32.09 while you making $32 million a year? Then when I read their indenture act and see that they take the customer accounts and run it through their secondary company, which is Synergy Energy something, and turn it over to mortgage bonds, I'm like, oh no, 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 no. So I just sent the man an email. If y'all look at the post that I put up, if you look at the top of that web page, you can use that web page to get any of their emails, their personal numbers. That's how I was able to call T-Mobile, the head man at T-Mobile when I was doing my T-Mobile. And I was able to call his house, and his wife answered. That's the only reason he called me back. Like, you're calling my house. I say, well, ain't you for the people? Nigga, this number public. So that website on that post, if you snapshot it, is a very, very, very good website to get their personal information. I'm talking about personal emails, corporate emails, their phone numbers, shit. It'll probably tell you what size shoes they wear and they draws too. Okay, but that's the website that one of the ones that I use. So, and you guys are looking at the post that I do, I will look at what website I got it from, because I leave that information there so that you can utilize it, right?
Everything.
It's about paying attention. The smallest detail is going to make a difference. And I'm trying to show you guys that I'm giving y'all all the answers, but you have to pay attention to the details, okay? Stop it, pause it, whatever you got to do, snapshot it. If you hold it down, you can be able to get, but I leave the web page there. So instead of asking me, where do I find that at? Go Google the form, right? The form is there. And I found out about the New York moratorium that's on, because someone called me tonight, like somebody's getting evicted from New York. And I'm like, well, let me check and see, because New York run a little different. Do they have a moratorium? And a lot of people have been put out not knowing that that moratorium has been on since last year. And from November the 1st until April the 16th of every year, it starts November the 1st at 11:59 p.m. No one can be evicted from the state of New York. Okay? Nobody. So, if you're in another state, just, do a Google search and see. You may have a moratorium going on and you don't know it, and somebody else may need it, because it's all about each one teach one, each one help one. And we are one family. But I want you to know, and Caleb can tell y'all himself because he's on here, we are very proud of y'all. We are moving up because y'all are moving up. Y'all ain't asking
So proud.
the slowest questions, and y'all are reading, and you guys are helping each other in the chat, and it's showing that you guys are putting in the work, and that you realize that this is deeper than debt. Y'all realize that this is our life, right? And that we have to save the children, and at this point we have to save the generations, because the generations up under us will be affected by this. So when we see that you guys are on a different level and have a different understanding, then we can take you guys higher, because we can't take you to another area if you haven't at least, got enough of the foundation from the first area to be able to understand what's going on. So we just want y'all to know that we are very proud of y'all. I'm very proud of y'all. He very proud of y'all, because y'all are helping me be able to just act an ass in front of these people, because I'm over them. I'm over them. Like, Bloop, we coming for you. So yeah. I just wanted to let y'all know all of them posts today is your beneficiary life. That is how you are going to be able to access the proper benefits from the bank, where they can't shut your accounts down, or the things that they are doing when you are in minor status. Because when you're a minor, is their right. But understand that all all of the securities that the bank has made for you, and I said for you, as a minor, when you stand up and say, hey, retitle this account, I am now an adult, they have to give you all of those. They all belong to you. Hey, daughter. Hold on. It's still food. I bought you some food, isn't it? Oh. Hey, girl, on the live. Y'all know when Princess come in, I stop, right? Okay, so everybody how they carry. She said, hey, people. She said, don't piss her mom off. That part, you good? Okay. I just came back in here. Yeah, I will. After I finish Christmas shopping, then they could just get them all at one time. All right, love you. Yeah, so that was the kid, y'all know. The world could be coming to an end. I could be talking to God, and she coming in. She don't give a fuck about none of that. But anyway, yeah, we are so proud of y'all. Like, tell them, nephew, tell them how proud we are of them.
I am so proud. I mean, I'm telling you, when people come to me and they be saying they put it together, I love it. It's the one thing that I love to see. And y'all have been killing it in the comments. Like I put up a post today, talking about something, and somebody was like, "It just clicked for me in the comments." I'm like, that's what I like to see.
Yes.
Like y'all are killing it, slaying, and making it so we don't got to do nothing but keep saying what we saying. Like it's no better way to put it.
Yes. We are very, very, very happy. And at the end of the day, whether you guys realize it or not, that as you read and it's fooling you, you know what I'm saying? Because you're reading it for yourself and you're like, wait a minute. And it's giving you that confidence that you need. Do you guys know on a spiritual level, we are raising the vibration of the earth? Pat your motherfucker self on the back, baby. Okay? Pat yourself on the back, drop some hearts or whatever, because you guys, on a natural and a spiritual level, we are raising the vibration of earth through our knowledge and through understanding that we are the ones that hold the power. And as we continue to rise both naturally and spiritually, things will begin to change. Like, they know that their time is almost up. Hell, they wrote it. They said we win in the end. The only way we're not going to win in the end is if we quit fighting, right? But who the fuck about to quit? We don't quit. We could take turns. If I get a little tired, then there go Caleb. He get a little
I'm here.
tired, there go y'all. You know what I'm saying? But shit, it's like, tag, you it. Who next? But understand that we are raising the vibration of the earth, and the more you continue to believe in yourself, the more of your God consciousness that you will see will rise and things will get better. And as a family, we will continue to rise. But I am very proud of you guys. Like, y'all fuel me. Like, cause I'm already like some gasoline with a lighter a lighter that don't go out, because I'm over these people. Period. Like, how the fuck you gonna cut this girl off for $32? So I'm like, oh, okay, y'all want to play them type games. So now I'm dropping, and a lot of y'all caught it. They like, oh, she literally giving us private banking stuff. Yeah, you better look at the hashtags.
Everything.
You know.
Telling y'all better go peep game and lock in.
Yeah. And in that first form that I dropped earlier this morning, the redemption coupon form, yes, that is the form that they actually send over when they are doing the different coupons, depending on if they do them daily, weekly, monthly, or whatever. That is the form. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you can't print it out and fill out what you know and add it to your packet so they can know that you know. I'm not saying that you can't do that. It just depends on what your comfort level is. But yeah, don't let them play you talking about they don't do it and you literally see the forms. And as you see, even when it comes to the banking, outside of you having the correct trust, every other form is theirs. I've always told y'all we using they shit. Cause you can't deny your form. This your shit got your name on top of it. And if it's a government form, it got an OMB number on top of it, right? They cannot deny those. So that's how we
No.
get them. They words, they forms, flip their ass off. Bloop. A shit you can do where you know how to properly fill out those forms. I see some of you guys in the comments say, oh, I had that form already. I
Why?
already had it. Already had it filled out. It has to be filled out a certain way. But this is where most people before me went wrong. Y'all think that form is supposed to go to the Treasury. We don't have access to the Treasury. We have middlemans on purpose, right? So that's the middleman, period. Act like Ghost and Tommy, okay, from Power, on to the middleman so that you can get to the head man, right? You use them to get to the head man. And that's how you got to look at it. You got to look at it as the game that it is, that it's nothing but a game. You know what I'm saying? If you one of them street people and you sell them, quarters or whatever, you ain't about to get your customer to who your supplier is. What? They got to go through you, right? So look at it like that. In order for us to get to the treasury, we got to use the middleman. The middleman is the bank. Now you have to know how to properly talk to the bank. That banker glossary guide that I dropped today, and if y'all don't go find that, and I particularly put the words banker's glossary. So you won't look it up as banker dictionary, banker's glossary, and it's gonna pop up. Baby, that's gonna tell you everything that you need in there. And those are their words, okay? That is their internal glossary when they are doing certain systems, defining certain words, that's theirs. Now, if you look all the way to the right, it'll give you it'll say like Blue Book, or it'll name different books. Those are also banking books. So it'll tell you that custodian means this. Not only is it in your banking glossary, you can find it in Blue Book Volume 1, Volume 2, because those are the only thing they know. Corporations only know their language, period. They don't know
Hey,
nothing else.
come on.
Man, like that, like the currency form that I dropped, the currency report form. Everybody be like, oh, it's private side, accounting according to GAAP. And they play y'all like, what were you talking about? We don't know what that is. Go in there and ask. Now go ask them with that form that I dropped earlier today. I bet you they know what the money market thing, I bet you they know what it is now, because that's exactly what it's called. Especially if I've had a mortgage or any retail installment agreements, that form can be filled out for any retail installment agreements, any mortgages, because y'all know how they say if with a money purchase loan that they gave us the money. So that's how you track it,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that's going to show you, especially with a mortgage, it's going to show you that the money came from the federal government, right? And you have the right to FOIA that form, because that is your information. So that is the form that you will use. That is the terminology that you will use in order for you to get what it is that you're seeking. It's not that they don't have it. You're not asking for it properly. Okay.
Mm. Come on.
So just ask for it properly, and we done dropped and told y'all how to ask for it. But yeah, we're very proud of you guys. You guys are fucking rocking it out, and I appreciate y'all. Yep, there you go. That Money Net Daily Log 120, baby. That's that. That's that form. You get to ask them for. They like, wait a minute, they knowing a little bit too much, but they can't deny it. And that form is going to show you that how they transferred it over to the primary market, and that the Treasury actually sent them a check. It give you the routing number, account number, um, in the whole 9 yards is there. Another one of our students, he said it to me in my DM. I will post it tomorrow, but I was like flabbergasted with what I was looking at. So y'all know on every mortgage that the lender or the trustee puts their self down as the beneficiary. But do you know that every mortgage that has been written, they have a foreclosure, a non-foreclosure grant that they get put? So wait a freaking minute. If they have a
Wow.
right, and whatever, wherever he got this from, it was like 500 or something. I was like, what the hell? But every last one of these companies get the non-foreclosure grant, which means if they have a non-foreclosure grant, that means that they can never foreclose. So how are they foreclosing on people?
Oh, that's another one.
That part. Because they greedy. You absolutely right. Because they're greedy. I'm gonna post one of the forms tomorrow because he sent me the whole thing. Like I was like, whoa, I ain't never seen this before. Like, so they got a non-foreclosure grant, huh? And they put their name down as the lender and the beneficiary. But we know who the beneficiary is, right? You, because the beneficiary has to be a live person. It cannot be a corporation. As far as the mortgage class go, the class will still go on very soon. I am waiting for the new service to provide me with the checkout link because I'm going direct through a merchant and no more like Stripe, Square. Y'all know because I rage war against them too, right? If you are a business and you have any of those processing center systems like Square or Stripe, please understand that you are an investor in that company and they are taking your funds and putting it on the secondary market too. And I think we should all have a problem with that. And their trustee bank is American Express, okay? There you go. Bloop. They also got an arbitration clause in there too. And that if you have one of those services as a business and you know how they ask you for all your information, calling it Know Your Customer. And when you look up the history of Know Your Customer, that is a FINRA rule. That is how I found out that we are investors. Because if you have the Know Your Customer rule, like we need to know who you are. But wait a minute, that is only for investors. So you telling me that I invested in Stripe? Run that motherfucking check. Period. Because we collecting the bags from everybody. Yeah, the KYC is FINRA. So I'm raging war against them too. So if you have a business and you have a business account, go to your bank and ask them for the merchant account. Okay? The merchant account. And you ain't spending that 2.9%, that 30 cents per transaction fee. Fuck Stripe and them two Ireland brothers. How the fuck you gonna come over here taking our money anyway? So now I'm Stripe, you're on my list. I'm raging war. Hello. Hello, motherfuckers. So yeah, I just want y'all to know that I'm proud of y'all. So when y'all see me dropping extra shit and you like Auntie going ham, yeah, somebody that made me mad, but y'all deserve it. Y'all earned it. Like y'all earned it. For y'all that's doing the work, y'all earned it. For the new people that's here, the new system will kind of start y'all from the beginning to the end so that you guys will not be lost. So when that comes out, then you'll have that ability to start where you need to. But yeah, we're on to system number 2, guys. Like, because the mortgage class is showing you guys how to properly now um, gain access to your title properly through the warranty deed. And if you notice on the warranty deed, it don't say nothing about a property address. Go back and read it. It says a parcel address and it says land, right? Everybody's like, how do I get my allodial title? Your warranty deed gave you that. It's never about the property because property address runs under federal jurisdiction. Corporations cannot own property. But if you own the land, anything that is on the land belongs to you too. Even when they foreclose on you, they don't foreclose on the property address. They foreclose on you on the parcel number, which are coordinates, because remember I told y'all everything is what? Numerology, right? So it's the land coordinates that they actually foreclosed on. But if you look at your warranty deed, it said that the land is yours and anything that's on the land belongs to you too. So for people like, how do you get your land patent? How do you get your allodial title? Baby, go down there and accept your warranty deed and put it on the record, and now you do. Now you have it, right? And if it say $10 or $0, that takes down your property tax amount. And it runs retroactive. So if you've had your house for 20 years and you've been paying property taxes for 20 years, when you go accept your deed, baby, they got 20 years worth of payments they have to give you back. Period. And if I was you and you was me at 111 of my time, and I had some equity in my house, and I know I'm about to take auntie and nephew's mortgage class, I would go pull my equity out. I would do an equity line of credit. Get that bag real quick. And then the day after they deposit your money into your account, go down there and lien your title where they can't do shit. Because you have to understand that at the moment that you put your warranty deed on file, correct, now you have 100% equity in your house. So if you pull out the equity that you got and you know what it is that you're about to do, you got that bag. Plus, once you file everything and lien your title, now you have 100% equity in it. So now you got more money. It's all about the bag, y'all. We got to think smart, and we gotta work smart and not harder. And they've been taking bags from us, so let's take them from them. Because ultimately, if we know the mortgage is what they're going to try to use, if we know the mortgage and we stop that, and then we go in the banks and come out of minor status, what can they do but fold? We want to fold them like the chair, okay? Fold like the motherfucking chair in the Louisiana brawl. Fuck 'em.
Oh
Fold it
my.
and hit them with it in the process. And let's keep going. So, yeah. But, nephew, did you see the new SEC ruling?
I don't think I did.
So, guys, this is the great time to be alive, okay? It is a beautiful time to be alive. So, the Security Exchange can no longer trade securities within their own company. So, what I mean,
Oh yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it is fraud. They said it's always been fraud, though. They got 18 months to get it together, but this is the time now to go after their ass, right? Because the course has already said what they're doing was fraud. So basically what that means is, how you guys are looking up the forms and you see that the issuer is Mercedes-Benz LLC and the depositor is Mercedes-Benz Trust. Well, we all know that's the same company, just two EIN numbers. It is now illegal for Mercedes-Benz LLC to transfer security to Mercedes-Benz Trust, right?
Hmm.
So if I was you, I would go read that article because the laws that they broke is inside of that ruling, which it is that you can use now, right? You can really blackmail their ass, like, do what the fuck I want or I'm telling. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to tell on them, just don't tell on regular people.
Yep.
So the reason why I will not tell you to lien your title first and then put out an equity loan in it, because when you go do the equity line of credit, they're going to run a title search. And if they see that you've already liened it, they're not going to give it to you. That's why. So do the equity line first. And I'm talking about the day after they do the direct deposit or the day of. Then you hightail your ass down to the county recorder's office and do what you do best. Show them that we've been reading this shit. We've been reading, y'all. We got our own national book club. So yeah, that's that. I know that's right. In this case, snitching is good. In this case, snitching is good. They're garnishing your check. Depending on what they're garnishing it for, you're gonna have to get the order stopped. Bank of America's getting seized by the feds. Okay, I'll definitely look that up. Now, another one of them forms that I put up, FDIC form, is called the claim form. With that claim form, let's just say we're gonna use Countrywide Bank for an example. Countrywide Bank went out of business, right? And they sold all their securities to somebody else. That claim form, if you have your contract, go look at what that claim form says. If you can prove that Countrywide owed you money, which you can because that's what the promissory note is, because you gave them a security, then you can run it through the FDIC. That's what the claim note is, but you didn't get that from me, but yeah, you did. If there was a failing institution, even if your bank, like, who is that you bank with? Who is that nephew you bank with?
BMO now.
So, but who were they before?
Bank of the
Bank
West.
of the West. Bank of the West actually closed down. They changed the name, but Bank of the West closed down. So you can use that claim form for that too, to go back and get any of your residuals that you didn't know Bank of the West had, including the FDIC insurance, because technically Bank of the West is no longer a bank. It's a failed institution. They just say that they changed the name, but they changed everything. Bank of the West is no longer the Bank of the West. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what that claim form is. And when it comes to retail installment agreements, if you can prove that you had an agreement with them and they didn't pay you. Now, did they give y'all your principal? Did they give y'all your interest? No. You guys have to remember that transfer agents are considered financial institutions. And due to the fact that they took your security and ran it through one of their security agents and they are no longer open, then you're able to use that claim form for that and use the promissory note or any bill that you had from them to prove that you had a relationship so the FDIC can pay you your money, okay?
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. My consultation books are still closed. I'm sorry. I don't know. Nephew, your books open?
Nope, they close right now.
Yeah. Both our books are closed, darling. But I promise you all the answers is on the page. And some of those posts that I reposted today, if y'all would actually scroll down to the bottom of my page, they were already there. I've been telling this same with
They were. I can confirm.
I've been saying it. Like one of my old students was like, I remember you told us to pull these for that, but now that you guys see, that's the difference in us making a post when you don't have any foundation and making a post when you have foundation. Cause y'all looking at that shit like, wait a minute, Auntie is fooling with pure gold. You wouldn't have knew that if you wasn't reading though, to understand what it is that we're dropping. Every post that we drop is for a reason. But a lot of those posts were already on my page. But they were just way down at the bottom. I said, let me bring them up here for y'all. Let me show you something real quick. So yeah, there are a few other forms that are needed. When that transition will happen when it comes to the banking. Some of y'all that put it together already. If you put it together, congratulations. If you ain't got it all the way and you waiting, just know I'll keep dropping the particular forms that's needed, and at some point in time very soon, how to properly fill those out so that you can move yourself over to the living side of the bank and no longer be a custodian, will be provided. But yeah, I basically gave y'all all the answers. It's a lot of forms on the FDIC website. Just go click at FDIC forms and just start clicking on them and reading them. You never know what you might find there. So yeah, that's that. But y'all up tonight. Like, you sent off your full title search through pro title search. Yeah, pro title search is really good. Did you do the 4-hour search? How many posts did I put up today? Yeah, I don't know. I went on a rampage after they talking about $32.09, and then had the audacity. So in a situation like that, I'm not about to go back and forth with them. She had kids, so I went on ahead and paid it, right? I just paid it for it. It wasn't shit for $32. But what got me was I'm like, okay, so can you send somebody out there today to cut her back on? These bra gonna tell me, oh well, our same day reconnect services was suspended at 8:32. I said, well, how the fuck when y'all just opened up at 8 o'clock? Number one. Oh well, it's a lot of disconnections on the truck that needs to be done. I said, hold 12 seconds. So you mean to tell me y'all would rather be out cutting people off than going to make sure that a mother with 6 kids and it's 32 degrees outside is cut back on? I said, I have now rage war. I said, get the fuck off my phone. So I hung up on it because I was pissed off, right? And then, yeah, I got to sending emails. My fingers got to going real fast. Like, who owned this? Like, the guy at Centerpoint Energy making $32 million a year. He retired. And as January 5th, the new guy, that's why it's two guy pictures up there. He gonna step in, but I didn't send stuff to both of them now because you still in office. You about to get in office, and I said you got us fucked up. You gonna cut that girl. So they end up going to cut her. After I sent that email, she called me. She was like, what did you do? They came and cut it back on. I said, I rage war because they got to talk about tomorrow. So she's supposed to be cold until tomorrow. She ain't supposed to be able to wash her ass until tomorrow. Like,
Mm-mm.
no, we're not doing that. Because that, no gas, no hot water. We're not doing that. So yeah, like I said, y'all, get those papers on. Um, start looking at them and understanding what they are because they do have to be filled out a certain type of way. And no, they do not go to the Treasury. Sorry, not sorry. They don't go to the Treasury. And get yourself familiar with them. And there is another part to you guys' mortgage that I need you to go find. So you guys have looked for the 3-day rule. We have went over that. If you got the 3-day rule in there, perfect. They still didn't give you all your reciprocal disclosure, so we can still utilize the 3-day rule. If the 3-day rule was not there, your 3 days do not start until after they send you. I don't care if your mortgage 30 years old. If you did not have the 3-day rule in there, your 3 days right to cancel does not start until you receive it. Okay, so that means if you get it tomorrow, you got 72 hours from tomorrow, not including weekends and holidays, okay? Because that is their rules. What else? I want you guys to go within your mortgage documents and look for where it says covenants and read it. You're going to be like, what? And then I want you to find the part in there because I want you to get real pissed the fuck off. I want you to go find the part in there where it calls you a tenant that you are now a renter. Or y'all keep talking about I bought a house. The American dream. Well, if you look up the word etymology of dream, it means hypnosis. So they gave you the American hypnosis, right? Because that's what dream means. They hypnotized our asses. Yeah, that pissed me off today too. When I looked up the etymology of the word dream, it means hypnosis. Because they telling you that you're gonna be sleep as hell if you think you really own this house. Only in your dreams do you own this house. So yeah, I need to get authenticated. Girl, go ahead. Go on, get authenticated. If the FOIA says it's not generally under preview, you have to keep doing it until they do it. We had one people to do it 8 times. Like you guys have to realize that you guys are new to us, but we're not new to that. Nephew, it was last year, wasn't it, that we started telling people to do the FOIA search?
Almost 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago. And y'all know everybody steal my shit, acting like they didn't have a bright light come off, like they Einstein and shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
theirs, like, oh, it's theirs. Like now everybody talking about the black plate, like, oh, let me show you this. I'm like, be original motherfuckers. But yeah, so we've been doing the FOIA for like 2 years. When I did mine, I got it back in 24 hours, like no issue. But y'all understand that the more that people do things, they will try to combat it. If you are doing the FOIA, do not check any boxes, only check the other box and say that you are looking for any and all records pertaining to, put your name in the person-centric system and send it off that way. But yeah,
Yep.
we've been at that, the international driver's license. Shit, I think it's time for me to renew mine. Like a lot of things, But you know, people want to tell you that they've been scholars and shit, and they just been stillers and shit.
That's it.
You're not a scholar, you're a stiller. You still can't help us. But in my apartment attorney that have rights to the interest, my rent accumulated the audacity that you don't have rights or you do have rights to the interest. Technically, you do unless they put it in the lease. But technically, you do when your rent, your security deposit is put into a account for holding, like the law says it does. Technically, you are supposed to get the interest. Most people don't know that.
Yep.
Hey, he got court on 12/11. Depends on what he in court for. What state he in would be. Yeah, I mean, he always got time, but I don't know how much time. But yeah, they're depending on where it's at. But yeah, thank you. I'm just as real as I keep about man, your spirit is a match. I'm just look a little girl from the D with a mission to just fuck over the companies that have fucked over us. But thank you. I'm just regular old me. How much is the mortgage class gonna be? Enough, but not too much. Y'all know I ain't never. Y'all know I don't never try to, you know, charge y'all. Yeah, you know, I'm so tired of people bouncing. Like I didn't even went on somebody's page. Like they didn't went on my page and took one of my pictures and put it on their website. Niggas and I want to start using Angel's number, knowing you the fucking devil and stuff. I'm gonna start sending hitters to you niggas on this app that keep biting off of me. Y'all forgot I'm good when I need to be. Y'all want to take my angel numbers. Y'all want to take, you know, photos off my business page and start putting it on y'all shit and, you know, using rental cars and shit so that people can buy your punk ass courses and stuff. I'm gonna start sending them hitters. Nigga, I got a few Jamaicans that owe me some favors. Y'all gonna start coming up missing. I'm tired of y'all stealing my shit and my ideas.
Y'all love to be still.
My warranty deed only has the previous tenants and not the.
That's tough.
That's because they ain't never filed it. They ain't never filed it, so call them and ask them for it. They never filed it. And the new tenant, the warranty deed for the new tenants is probably only in there because they got foreclosed on. I'm telling y'all, they don't file none of those papers until foreclosure. And when you do a title search, you will see that your deed and your title did not stick together like Siamese twins. That's why I put that video up there.
Nope.
They have to stick together. If they do not, it is non and void. That was a very true statement. So when I ran across that video, I'm like, that's a great explanation to show you guys.
Trying to tell y'all. They go together like you got to keep them together.
Yeah, you don't need an I-9 foreigner unless you a foreigner. I wouldn't fill that out. Thinking they're genius, that part. Whew, messing people up and shit. I know they better stop biting off of me before I go in here and light a motherfucking candle and go dance around in the moon on their
No, boy,
Y'all
yoy.
better watch it before I go light a candle and dance around in the moon and summon some motherfuckers and shit. You wake up and be blind fucking around with me. I was at the IRS yesterday and she asked me, how did I that as a non-alien? Because you are telling the United States is only 10 square miles in the District of Columbia, baby. I know that's right. That's right, Path to Freedom, the only one in the first. Come up with the FOIA. I sure did like 12, 13 TikTok pages ago. Congratulations on your dot plate, darling. Let me know when you put on your Sunday's best to go into the DMV. Like, no more of this. Take it away. Take it away. Act like Cal got to take this shit away from me. I don't know what Tony King is. I don't look at nobody else. Because God is my teacher, right? He gave me what I need to know. I don't look at other people's work. Not to say it like that. They have to be higher than me for me to look at it. And I don't think nobody besides me and nephew has got all the way down to the yellow brick road. I promise you that. That's why everybody wants to steal our shit. Because you've been on the private side of the bank how long now, nephew?
Since last August.
You started with me when? Like last June?
Mm-hmm.
Bloop. What that tell y'all?
It was the first thing I did. It was the first thing I did. It was funny.
It was the second. No, it
good.
was the first. And then you fired the judge the second time, right? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that's funny. I didn't take the private banking class until I was already on the private side of the bank because I still had to get my foreign trust set up. And, you know, that was the only thing I really needed. But that was funny.
It was, but you didn't take a class, man. You had a phone conversation. I'm like, here. I say, hit me when your account blew. Next thing I know, he texted me like, Auntie, my account blew. And tell them the way that they talk to you so that they can understand that when they go in there and talk to these people, the way that they got to talk to them to get the respect and what it is that you had once they realize that you knew what the fuck you was talking about.
Yeah. So when I first went in there, like I did not have no money in that account, absolutely none. And so he was telling me, like he was making it very clear. He's like, look, you got to fund this account. You got to do all of these different things. And he was trying to convince me to get a different type of account. And I'm like, no, I was like, I need to retitle my account to a trust account. I was sure on it. We ended up, you know, like I said, talking for about an hour or so, just going back and forth. And, you know, he was like grilling me kind of like, are you sure this is the type of account? So I'm like, yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. And, you know, we had that conversation. And then I handed him all of my paperwork and he made it very clear to me. He's like, look, I'll send this back to the back office. But he's like, if there is anything off, he's like, they are very particular about trust. If there's anything off in these documents, they will reject your paperwork. He's like, it normally take 3 days for them to do this. So I gave him all of my paperwork. Included in that paperwork was a copy of my birth certificate, paid to the order of Bank of the West. And he sent it back there less than 24 hours later because I walked back in the bank the next day because I had to go. I went in there for just a random thing. I don't even remember what it was. But when I came in there, that banker stood up out of his desk and he ran over to me and he was like, Mr. Holt, your account was approved. And I'm like, oh, is that so? And I'm telling you, I've never been more respected. Every time I walk in that bank, they like, oh, he's coming in again. The most respectful. Mm-hmm.
Because that's just the thing, y'all. When y'all go to do that side and your paperwork is completed and you go in the first time, it's customary and it's standard. So understand this now. That when you go to open that account, they have to send all your papers to the law department and they have to approve it. So you got to make sure it's right. And you can't carry us in your pocket, right? Hey, no, hold on. Let me call Path to Freedom or ignorance be gone. Like, no, get your ignorance and be gone.
Jermaine.
Come back and try again. That's just that fuck to try again. So no, you gotta know because they are going to send it to the law department for approval.
Mm-hmm. Straight send it over there. Oh my gosh. Like I said, they gon' grill you to see if you know what you're talking about. They will. They are going to talk to you.
It's just that they can because they put it in a trust, they moved it to securities. That's part true. That they can sell your loan. But the reason that they can sell your loan, go read it. There's a part in there that says you, talk about you on this line. Hey, you give us the right to transfer. And the trust don't do shit for protect it. Yusuf and obey. Tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God. They were able to transfer because you told them they can. They just put it in the trust to protect it because the trust is foreign. And because it's foreign, they don't have to report them to the security exchange. Yusuf, obey. Bloop. But they only doing it because you told them. Go look at any of your contracts. It says, you give us security interest. You give us right to transfer.
Yep.
They could not transfer them without your permission. It has nothing to do with the trust. The trust protects it. Okay. And them even transfer it on the secondary market. When they have in your contract, you give us the right to transfer. You didn't say that they only could transfer once. Transfer, I mean, I could transfer as much as I want. There was no cap on there. Now, the good thing about it, if you go read their prospects form, the 428 SB form, right? It will tell you that they told the security exchange that they will not add these notes to the secondary market. That's how you hit their ass. They done lied to the SEC.
Exactly. That's what we trying to tell y'all.
They lied.
It's all permission based. But where we catch them is on what they said to the SEC versus what's actually happening.
Yeah.
That's
the trust is nothing but a
it.
protector. That's why we kept telling y'all to get a trust. It ain't that they can sell it because they put it in a trust. That's part of it, but that's not the main reason. Even if they didn't put it in a trust, you told them that they could sell it, which is why when you remove their security interest and you remove their ability to transfer and sell your note, that's where the issue is, right? But them putting in a trust is just a protector. Like y'all got people telling, what do you need a trust? What are you hiding for? Your assets, damn it. You're hiding your assets. Why? Because if you don't, they like to steal them. Even in the Matrix, okay? Even in the Matrix, Neo said, do not go to the interstate. And if you know what interstate means in probate court, you don't want to go interstate. Interstate means that if you just have a will all laid outside, and you pass the day, guess what? You are considered dead interstate, and they still gonna take your shit through probate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, better go watch The Matrix. That's why he got the red pill, blue pill. Red is dead, blue is alive. I keep trying to tell y'all. But hey, what do I know? I know that movie was telling his life. And it's trying to, it also showed you that you have to know how to operate in the public and the private. Because what he kept doing, he kept going back and forth, right? But then in order to get to the other side, what did they connect to his brain? They connected to the back of his brain. Why? Because that's his conscious. That's your conscious. Better raise your consciousness. It's all tied together. It's all tied together. Everything tied together. Just like where the Bible says that I have created many mansions there. Y'all know many mansions there. If you go look at where your zodiac sign is and which house you in, 10th house, 6th house. That's the many mansions that God said that he was going to prepare. He went to prepare for you. Okay. If you know anything about astrology, you know you got stuff in houses.
Mm-mm.
Bloop. They ain't ready for that one though.
Not today, they
Y'all ain't
ain't.
ready for that one. That's what that scripture really means. I will go and prepare a place for you. Because when you get on the spiritual side, you go within to prepare your insides and your mental. Oh, okay. I'm just a little past this kid. I don't know much. Bloop. Fun size. Let's see. Yeah, I'm only like 5'4". I'm not that big. I'm just thick. And I ain't say fat either. I said thick. Small waist and thicker than up. But yeah, I ain't number like 5'4". You trying to remove your judge from the bench. I beat my Fed case. I fired the drugs and then myself came back on appeal. I'm just gonna tell you like this: if you beat the case, leave it alone. If you ain't got yourself out of completely their jurisdiction, you're gonna end up like Chris Hauser. That's why Chris Hauser is in jail. That's why he got. I don't know if he gone now, but I know that he appealed his sentence when he came out trying to tell y'all to do some 1099 A's to shave some time off his. That nigga Forbit. Yeah, he started putting liens and stuff on judges. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. But hey, it's up to you. That Form 211 works a master. You can also FOIA the Department of Corrections in Washington and see if those are real judges sitting there. Bloop. Bet you they're not. Because the only judges are the ones that sit on the Supreme Court. Oh, the only judges are the ones that the president put in. But, hey. Yes, the 9A number is very important to set up your trust so that it will not pass the court test. So that is why they secure the funds in the trust before they transfer it to the trustee, is because it is considered cannot pass the court test, and then a trust is considered foreign. So foreign assets does not have to be legally reported to the Security Exchange, but it also says that they cannot commit fraud. Okay, so that's what the trust is. You want to trust, right? And that's the reason that you want to trust, because you own nothing but you control everything. And if something ever happens, that's what be wrong with the drug dealers and shit. I've been trying to tell them for years. Y'all got all this shit and you didn't put everything in your name or your mama name, and they didn't came and took it. Well, you could have just put it in a trust. They couldn't touch it because they can't prove that it's yours, and then it doesn't pass the court test. So even if you take yourself and put it in your trust, you take your children and put it in your trust, guess what? CPS can't come do what they did to girl. That just hurt my little heart. That made me mad too. Like, how you gonna just say, oh, she belongs to me, but she came out my twat? What are you saying? I had to gain a stretch marker too. And you talking about she yours? Man, you don't get off my fucking porch. That's what I would have said to the people. But hey, you can stop that by owning your children the proper way, by putting the ad in the newspaper. They're going to put it back on the record. Because ultimately, dads, let's talk to the dads. Dads, you did not go claim your children. Mothers, unfortunately, you were an informant and you informed them who the dad was. And because you didn't take your placenta, when the placenta stopped beating, they said that the baby was dead and lost at the sea because it came down your canal. Yeah, after your water broke. I got it. So technically, Dad, you were supposed to go claim your kids, which is why the state says that you owe them child support, because you didn't go claim your kids, Dad. And then they fail to tell you that whether you're married or not, and you live in the same household with your baby daddy or baby mother, they cannot be ordered to pay child support. They tell you guys he can't live there if you want Section 8, if you want food stamps. No, that's not true. That's not true. If you live in a house with your significant other, they legally cannot be obligated to pay child support. So when you fill out those forms for food stamps and everything else, when it asks who's the people in the house, and there's a check box that says, do you buy, fix, and eat together? As long as you say yes, you buy, fix, and eat with your spouse, they cannot order them to pay child support. And the child support grant that they get every month, and they may be giving you $50, it's actually belong to the dad. Sorry, ladies. It's in his name. That's why he's always getting charged for it. So dads, you knew what I knew. Yeah, it's supposed to go to the dads. It's in his name. That dad is supposed to go to him to make sure his child is taken care of. And that's why he's always charged with it. Because it's in your name, Dad. Hello, dads. Hello, fathers. Yeah. Yeah. That's why they got them calling astrology the devil. Yeah, a guy beat a whole court case using astrology with his birth chart to show that he was not under their jurisdiction because he was an electric being. If your warranty deed showed the entire amount, was it a refinance? You're trying to get thick too, girl. God gave me this one. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't believe in nips and tucks and BBLs, baby. When God gave you one. Bloop. You're going to get your booty installed.
Oh no.
No, wear fake asses. Make sure if you do, make sure your hips match your ass, because us natural ones, our hips match our asses. Okay, they can tell. They like, yeah. Well, you can see your ass from the front. They know that is real.
Oh my God.
But they can look at them hills like, yep, that's real. God gave it to her.
Y'all don't even know.
They don't even know doing it. They like she always hiding behind the screen. I'm trying to stay. Ain't shit wrong with the way I look. You best motherfucker believe that one. Bloop. I just want to go to the grocery store in peace. I want to buy. Oh my God, that's Tamika. No, it's not. And an EIN number. Yeah, it has to be set up, asked for a certain way though. Got to be set up a certain way. All 9A numbers are not created equal. You, hold on. Let me pin this. Pin. Don't do that. Everybody look at the pin post. Okay. Do not ask who is your trustee. You are the foreign trustee. Okay. You are. Why would you want somebody overseas that you don't know to be over your trust? Because all they got to do is take it. They the trustee, right? And you're setting up your 9A number as a foreign trust. You are to make up a name. It does not go in your name. Like if you wanted a different name when your mama named you, put it in that. It's in a different name, make up a name. Make sure that it's unique. It does not, that is not the trust that goes into your name, your all cap name. That's your living estate trust that does that, but we ain't talking about that right now. You make up a name because you need something that has never had a social security number. So if you made up a name, we know when they ask you the question, well, does they have a social security number? You're not lying when you say no. Now, when they ask who the trustee is, you are the trustee. Why? Because you would be foreign to the no name, right? So it makes it foreign. Okay, you are always your trustee when it comes to your own trust accounts. Okay, the only time you will be assigning a trustee is when you are now in a banking relationship with your bank, and you will assign them as the institutional trustee so that you guys have a working agreement for them to process your securities properly via a security agreement. Okay, but you are your trustee for that 9A. Make up a name, go on iPostal International, Extended Stay International, and pull out an address, right? So when they ask you, does this trust name, does it have a social security number? You can say no, and you are being truthful, because remember, our hands have to stay what? Clean. But you are the trustee of it because you are foreign to that trust, because you're living in the trust system, right? And the trust doesn't have a social security number. But you're gonna always be your trustee. All these people telling y'all to call Shabba Boo on the other side of the world to be your trustee, and then you done got access to all your stuff, and it is like poof, be gone. And they're like, well, he was your trustee. That's how you do that, okay? Yes, the placenta is a living person because it still pumps after we give birth. That's why they want to immediately cut it and take it until it stops pumping, when technically those are the original vitamins and nutrients that your child needs, so they won't need those Novax. And technically I took both of mine home. I said it came with my body, it's going with my body, and that's just what it is. But yes, they use the actual placentas to call death when it stopped pumping, because it pumps. If it stays connected, it'll stay pumping about 3-4 days. But after they cut it, it'll stay pumping for a couple hours, and then that's how they call the death. And then the mother is the informant saying that she watched the baby die via that. If you knew about to have a baby, you do not have to get a birth certificate. You could tell the hospital that you are going to apply for it. You tell the hospital that you are going to apply for the Social Security card. Okay, because you technically have until a child is 7, which is you have up to that time to claim them, but you have up to the time of 7 to get those items. If you got a hospital that you don't want to give you a little pushback, the best thing you can do is say, I don't have a name for my child yet. Okay, and yeah, take your placenta home, or stop having babies at these fucking places. But yeah, it's the placenta that they use to say that the baby is dead. That it was a death because the placenta died. You have to remember, the placenta looks like the tree of life. We are just holders, women. The placenta is what kept that baby for 9 months, not us. It was the placenta. So the placenta is what gave the baby life. It's full of cord blood, it's cell blood, it is full of nutrients, and it looks like the tree of life, right? That's how they can say that it dies. I mean, they wicked with how they thought about this, but like, yeah, but that's how they do it. The ass gotta fit. I know that's right, because they be looking like, whoa, whoa. Yeah, no. But I'm losing it. Life is amazing. Can you use a debit card to access your Cesta VK Trust? Oh, you must be new. Nephew, handle that.
No. I'm sorry.
No. Blue.
There's just no other way to put that. No, please put that Cesta QV out of your mind. We're not dealing with that. Not these days.
You have to look at it like this, right? The Cesta VK Trust was created for the benefit of bailing the banks. But because we allowed them to use us like chattel paper to create the Cesta VK Trust, right? That is why we can only pay with things with our signature. That was the trade-off, right? Y'all open up these trusts to pay off the public debt. Okay. We will be investors into everything that we sign. Does it make you an investor into the United States? It absolutely do. Under what authority is for you to be able to do securities? So for these people telling y'all that y'all gonna get access to the Cesta VK Trust, I'm just gonna say that's not what it is. And I believe that they put that out there to keep people going to the Cesta BK way, instead of you knowing that you're an investor, right? Instead of them telling you that the same birth certificate that they use to create the Cesta BK Trust, you literally got 9 different birth certificates. It's actually 10, but they use one with 9 different serial numbers that you are able to utilize in order for you to access that, okay? When these people are getting money from the Treasury, they're not pulling shit out of your trust. They are borrowing money from the United States because the United States is responsible for all securities instruments. Okay? And so every time they give an instrument, they have to give a payment for it, but they give it at par rate. So at par rate means a certain percentage. So they get $100 on every $1,000. But then these greedy motherfuckers want to take it to NASDAQ and everything else to make more money and then turn around and get us to agree back. So just like they get paid 3 ways, right? They get paid from us, the Treasury, and the secondary market, because everything is numerology. Everything is in threes. So that's why you are 3 different people. You are the agent, the principal, and the beneficiary. And when you learn how to work the agent, the principal, and the beneficiary, you didn't won. You free, like the bird up in the sky, like what? Bloop. And there you go.
3 and 1.
Yeah, I wouldn't have used my first and last name. I don't know who told y'all to do trust like that. Because ultimately, even though you use the address in Egypt, what they'll do is they'll match it in the system. And you'll have a 98 number. Not saying you don't have a 98 number. They'll give you the 98, but it'll be a 98 that they still got jurisdiction over. Because if you didn't get $1,300 for a foreign trustee, how did you send a Zelle or Apple Pay? Because you need to get that back. Yes, you can put your kids in the trust. My kids are in the trust. Your mom on your living, your certificate of live birth is not going to show that your mom was an informant. When you get the long form, and I'll post an example tomorrow because I have both of mine. I have the certificate of live birth, and I have my actual birth record that got my mom's signature on there, my dad's signature on there, the doctor's signature on there. That's the long form. But every state doesn't offer that. But if you are from Michigan, hey, 313 in the house, what up, though? You are able to get both copies of your long form and short form. If you were born in Wayne County, you're going to get it from above Fishbones downtown. is where you get your, if they're still in that building, that's where you get yours from. That's where you'll get the long form. It took them about 5 months to give it to me, though. Y'all know Wayne County is slow with every damn thing. But that's the long form. So I actually have both. How long should the placenta stay attached until it fall off? It'll fall off the same amount of time that, you know how the belly button stump falls off. If you can take it that long, which will be 3-4 days, 7 at the max. If not, at least do delayed cord cutting. I still wouldn't get on my placenta. Like, I'm going home with it. Put it in the Lotus bag with some herbs and be like, we out of here. Because that's ultimately what shocks the baby. Because why do you want to take it from its vitamin source to now give it vitamin K in the eyes and hepatitis B shots and shit like that? No. He not in jail yet. He's still posting on YouTube. That could be old. His court case on YouTube too. He was sitting up in federal court from putting them liens on judges and shit. But those videos could be old. But who knows? I don't care because shit. He ain't telling y'all shit right from that goddamn trailer park ass basement he be talking to y'all in. Bloop. I know life is amazing. Laughing is good for the soul, y'all. Laugh, baby, laugh. We ain't gotta be serious all the damn time. And see, we know the level y'all at. I used to be y'all up all night reading this shit. You know, after 11 and a half years, you take a little break sometime, but I'm proud of y'all, though. I am so proud of y'all. Yeah, because, you know, people believing they can get the black card when you're supposed to get that debit card from your bank. That will be looked out like a black card when you're on the private side of the bank. They treat you like royalty in this bitch. You don't even see tellers with plexiglass on there. You be going to the offices with people talking about, hello, would you like water, tea, or wine today? Yes, you can request 9 of your birth certificates. So when you do the request of your birth certificates, you have to do them individually on individual orders. So if you order your birth certificate and the vital check and you know how ask you, do you want an additional copy? You got to order one, let it come, then place another order. It'll have a different serial number on there. But yes, you have 10 birth certificates. You are allowed 9 in your lifetime. And the reason why you're allowed the 9 is because you have 9 different ones that you can utilize. Because remember, the 10th one, the United States used to open up the Sesta BK Trust to build out these whole ass banks. It says to be he who lives, live on. No, I don't have a stand store any longer. I got kicked off a stand back in February. I done got kicked off of everything I done been on.
Yeah, and they be tripping. I'm looking for a new store because they
Yeah.
was messing with my consultations and stuff.
And not
I have had so many problems with those. Like,
yeah, and not just that, did you realize that stand is ran up under a different country? So it's even hard to get any recourse against them because they are in a totally different country.
Australia.
How do you put your kids in trust? After you do a birth announcement and you get the affidavit of publication, and once you go and put that back down on the record at the county recorder's office, they're going to give you a page number that you put that inside the trust, and boom, kid belong to you. What CPS? Bitch, get back. No, your trustee should be free because it's you. So you got the long form and the short form, girl. Them is 2 different securities. So you walk in that side of the bank when they get to somebody that's $1 million, 313 in the motherfucking house tonight. I know that's right, y'all. Hey, I'm coming down there real soon because I need some Coney Island. The Coney. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm hungry. I need to do a little shopping. Cause there ain't no shit like the, Detroit shit. Cause we gators and furs and shit. They talking about Timbos and white tees. Yeah, I need a pelly jacket. You know, I can get a pelly jacket from home, y'all. I gotta come home and get me a jacket. Somebody said they got the long form. They from the Caribbean. Herman Kiefer. Is Herman Kiefer still open? Didn't they close that damn piece of shit down? But no, I got it from Wayne County, the county recorder's office down there by Fishbones. Ain't they still over on top of Fishbones? That's where my long form came from. You have a baby doing in February. Yeah, get a family Bible to y'all off of Amazon. Remember how Grandma used to have everybody birthday, everybody marriage, everybody everything in the back of the Bible? Yeah, because the Bible was actually signed into law as the book of the world, and it really is. If you know how to read it properly, they just got these church corners telling us, it's okay to be broken and obey the slaves and shit, but that ain't what that book really meant. And get a family Bible and put it in there. Do a birth announcement as well. If you're going to keep your placenta, put it in your birth thing early if you're going to plan on having a baby at the hospital. And then make sure, where I get Bloop from. I don't know, I just said it one day and it just sound right. Bloop. Do the birth announcement and stuff. And then go file the family Bible and the affidavit of publication and the authenticated birth certificate on the record at your county recorder's office. Get the recording number that they give you, and then put it inside of a trust. Bloop, you own your kid now. And she been studying full time since 2017. It's paying off now, ain't it, babe? It's paying off. No, they can't match the foreign 9-8 to a foreign name. But if you use your regular name and then you use your regular name as trustee, come on now, they ain't crazy. They the IRS. They got every shit all in their system, even though they're a private company. What videos to turn your bank setup into a private one? Yeah, but almost every video that I drop today has a part to it. Is there just one video that will show you? Hell no, you want me killed? Like they want to kill that. They want to kill that. No, but if you put them pieces together, I dropped on that page. Hell, I just got you the answer. Y'all don't even realize it. The other day I did a sheet when they pissed me off, and I said y'all need it's a writing, but it's a reel. And I said, you need a whole harmless agreement and some other things, some bylaws. If you read that and snapshot that and then look at every fucking thing I did today, I literally just told y'all to get on the private side. But what y'all want is step one, do this. That's not how this work. This ain't no, hell no. You better put the pieces together because I literally gave them to you. Any other country besides the United States? Our consultations are closed. Because after I do the mortgage class, I will be off until after the new year. I got shit to do. Syntax grammar. Yeah. I've used syntax grammar to get people out of court cases. It is very much possible. But you best believe that when y'all try to get out these court cases, you have to go all the steps. You can't get lackadaisy. Because if they miss one thing, they'll try to come at you.
Yes, they will. They don't play.
No, you gotta start out the way you're gonna hold out. Because they don't like to be beat. Yeah, so husband and wife can do a separate 9-8. I would. Are you guys ministers? What kind of ministers? I'm the minister of get the fucking bag. I'm the minister of collect the bag.
It is that season.
You know what I'm saying? Buck the corpse. I'm the minister of that. Okay. You could be a minister of all type of stuff. Minister of music. I'm a minister of I read and I relay. I am the minister of collect the bag season. But I am a minister's daughter. If you're talking about one of them church house things, yeah, I don't get down with that. Yeah. Not the Pelly Pill, yes. What? I'm always representing it, in the wintertime with my Pelly Pill and my jeans and my motherfuckers Timbos. Don't play with me. What? Don't have me pull out the fur and the gators. You know we from the 313. What? That's the only reason I be want to come home so I can dress. Y'all don't know if y'all ain't from the 313. But the Cardis, what? Everywhere I go, I got Cardis. Nigga, you know I'm from the 313. Nigga, I keep the real Cardis, okay? Iced out on my face. What? Nigga, I'm a 313. For sure. Got some Cardis on my face right now, talking to y'all. We the ones put Cardis on the map. Y'all better recognize about the motherfucking 313. Get in line. All my 313 people on the line drop a red heart. They don't know what it is, do they? Bloop, the home of the brain, nigga. The home of only the true survive, baby. But they created some. Don't y'all see me? Detroit created me. Yeah, the Book of Psalms. I be using that for my spells. Y'all better grab that Book of Psalms in a candle and be like, The Bible is a book of spells. Yeah, they moved Herman Kiefer. Yeah, they should have closed that hellhole down. You go to Lansing. Well, you can order it online. That's what I did. See, with Michigan under vital check for Michigan, when it goes to the part that asks you what type of birth certificate, click the box. It's gonna say, it's gonna give you two options. Choose both of them. The one that costs the most is the long one. But I'm telling you, look, I had forgot I had ordered it, right? The bitch took so damn long. When it came in the mail, I'm like, damn, I ordered this. And it was the long form. But I'll post it tomorrow so you guys can know the difference. But yeah, the short form or long form, you can sell both. How do you know if they put the correct information in the Social Security? Go ask them. It depends. Was your warranty deed? Did you do a refinance? Because the only time the whole amount is normally put on a warranty deed, if it's the full amount, the refinance. No, that's still not a problem though, right? Because the warranty deed is giving you full 100% ownership of your house. Okay, the amount on the warranty deed is only to calculate your taxes. Normally, the full amount is only put if you did a refinance. Okay, but the amount on the warranty deed is only for the tax purposes on how much property taxes you have to pay. So once you go file the warranty deeds, okay, do an acceptance of it, then I personally, to make my taxes zero, then I will do a quick claim deed my house over into a trust and say that you sold it to your trust for $10. It takes your property taxes down to zero. Boop, there you go. Okay. That's right. I got it. I mean, I can tell y'all all day, but if you don't read, the mortgage class is coming soon. I'm waiting on them to finish my link, the payment link, because I don't believe in using Cash App and Zelle, even though it stops people from doing chargebacks. I just think that's the most ghettoest shit ever for a company. But sometimes y'all do ghetto shit, so we should. But the way my sales go, Cash App been shut me down. They think I'm trafficking kids around this bitch. I try to like, how many kids you just sold today? I ain't got time for it, so I'm waiting on them to do what you call it. Yes, you can leverage your naturalization certificate to get yours authenticated. Go to your nearest embassy; they'll do it for you. They're really nice at the embassy too. So you have possession on the house that you're renting. How you gonna put it? Yeah, you could. Now, if you're in like a land contract, you can definitely put a list of renters on it. That's how that man's still in that other man's house. And I was gonna help him and shit because I was trying to buy the house, nice ass house, right? I was trying to buy the damn house for him. The man like, well, what you do, you're probably helping do. I said, no, but he real smart. He might be one of my students, but I don't know. But since he wanted to act like that, I'm gonna let the man steal his fucking house. Dummy. I said, you should have hired me instead of looking at me. and you a lawyer, and you still can't get your house back. This nigga that stole this whole nigga. That's a nice house to a memorial. That motherfucker like 8,000 square feet. I'm mad as hell because I really wanted that damn house. But it's okay. Move on to the next one. He said, you gangster. Yeah, the gangsters raised me. No, I'm just down to earth and cool, you know? I'm just me. I'm just T. Like, I don't like no, I'm just me. Like, shit, I'm just me with a whole bunch of information, and I don't like people to get fucked over. So that's what it is. It's cold out here in Brooklyn, New York. Look at that post I just put up. New York can't put nobody out until August 16th of next year. Every year, y'all have a stand-in eviction moratorium that starts November the 1st at 11:59 p.m. up until April the 16th of the following year. Every year, they cannot put anybody out. So if y'all know anybody getting put out in New York, tell them to use that bill right there. Poof, be gone, bitch. We in here. Like, and we ain't giving you no rent money. Yep, the county recorder's office, not the courthouse. The courthouse is private, guys. So anytime you're recording something that matters, it goes to the county recorder's office because that's where you're at in the deed book. When your daddy didn't claim you and left you out at sea, you're in the deed book, which is why you have to, yeah, you can spot a 313 from 300 feet away. I know we cardied out like what? Cardi really what? Iced out, buffed out. No, y'all. But that's why when you're doing the recording national status process and we tell you to put your ad in the newspaper with the Minnesota 220 rule, age of majority, and that you take the affidavit of publication and an authenticated copy of your birth certificate and go to your county recorder's office because your daddy forgot to claim you at 18. And it wasn't on mom, it was on daddy because mama told on daddy. Okay. She was there for me. So that's why you go put it back on the record so you can now say, hey, I'm an adult, right? Now, when it comes to the bank, getting on the record as no longer a minor, yeah, that ain't nothing but, the proper trust and some of them other forms that I dropped down. That's it. That's what the bank, but they're two different processes. What you put on the record at your county recorder's office is just to take you back from the state. It stops CPS from coming. It shows that you are a living person, right? The bank don't give a fuck about none of that. If you went in there with that dead ass ID, talking about you the eight, is basically you were coming in there for the agent for the principal, and the principal is dead at sea. Y'all get it? That's why the bank treats you the way you do. Like the bank couldn't close my motherfucking account unless I tell them to, right? They can close your account now because you're a kid, and they like we know. You know how with foster kids, right? When the foster mama don't want them no more, and they give them back, and they cut them off. That's what the bank do. When you ain't doing what they want, they just act like a foster parent and cut you off because they are the custodian. That's how you have to look at it. Until you become alive, and you only can become alive with a living estate trust, and it doesn't have an EIN number. That is where your all capital name, letter name go. What scripture would you use for bylaws? Ask and he shall receive, good measure, pressed down, shaking together, shall my cup overflow. I owe no man but to love him. God gave me dominion over the land. Should I keep going? Those, they're right there. And if you can go all the way back and find you, I wouldn't use King James version. King James was a rapist and he killed his mama. So I wouldn't want shit that he wrote. But I would go back to the oldest Bible that I can find and use them out of that. Or if you use the Quran, you can use the Quran, whatever your religion faith is. But FYI, they did make the Bible the book of the world. It was signed into Congress in like I think it was 1833 or 1863 or something. Can I accept a 1099 for a car that I sell to someone? Yeah, if you know how to cash that 1099, they gonna just have your car. Yes, you can take it. Yes, there is a way for you to get access with the bonds, that's the QSIP numbers to your bonds and being able to utilize them. Okay, so if it's a grantee, it's the same thing. Cali does run a little different. Cali got a moratorium too. Y'all moratorium been on since COVID. Like they can't nobody get, if you in Cali and get put out, you ain't reading. Do I have a class to show how to secure a promissory note? You secure one as soon as they hand you one. Yo, get in my house back tomorrow. I know that's right. Get that motherfucker. My house. You sold the house in 2016. I mean, you can. It's just gonna take longer because you're not actively in there, and you sold it. Y'all really be up shit. It's 3 o'clock in most of y'all places because it's 2 here. Like Cash App after you use it. Cash App be on that dumb shit. They like to steal, and I don't like to put my money nowhere with somebody that I can't walk into your brick and mortar. All that email and you ain't got no phone number, even though Square owned them, but Square thieves too. Yeah, it was in Memorial, girl. That mug. Girl, let me tell you. I'm like, because I'm in the process of getting one built, but I'm like, why not? Just buy me another one too. And girl, I was so mad. Beautiful elevator, 7,000 square feet, sitting on fucking 8 acres of land. The dude then stole the man's house and locked him out of it. He had an attorney too. I told him that's your karma for being a lying ass attorney for the bar. Oh, you stay in Memorial at 25? I know they do be looking at you crazy. They'd been looking at me crazy too, because I'm coming through that bitch with that bang sitting on them things like boo boo. Boo boo. A boo boo. They like, it was this bitch. I'm me. Yeah, if you 25 living in Memorial, they think you selling them pounds. Where you at? How many greens you got? You got a purchase agreement for a home. Wow. I speak on what you do with it. Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? I think I told y'all though, it ain't no different. But that one is all about who you give it to. Can it work? Absolutely. Can you use the same thing I've been telling y'all? Mm-hmm. Question is who you got to give it to? The newspapers don't act like they don't want to find a mom and pop newspaper. It don't have to be a national newspaper as long as it's a newspaper there. It depends on how far you went back in your title search. And it depends on the state how far they can go back. And you have to tell them how far to go back. I don't know which where you got it done from. All your recordings are done in the state that you were born in. Yes, a certified birth certificate is just certifying the registered seal. An authenticated birth certificate is saying that is a true document and not something that you just printed off with some inkjet printer. And that is the purpose of authentication. Is to prove that it is a real document, okay, and that it is backed by the United States. Yeah, accounts are not closed for the first 3 years. They'll just tell you that they're closed, but they're technically not closed for 3 years. You got your certificate of live birth. How much can you sell it for? Well, I guess when you learn how to sell it, that's up to you. How much is it worth? I will get my Q-Slip brand on there so I can see how much it worth. Because if I'm going to transfer and negotiate with the bank, then I need to know the value in which it is that they receive for those so that you can make an accurate and fair offer to the bank. A private trust and a living trust, they're about the same, just depends on how they're set up. Because a living estate trust is also private because you are using your social and not an EIN, and it's not on record nowhere but outside of the bank. Hell yeah, King James was a rapist, okay, and he killed his mama. That's why you think the church people are still around here fucking their mamas and
Mm.
stuff up. because what flows from the head goes down from the body. So now, if you reading King James and that's the head, come on now. That's why half the pastors is pedophiles. No disrespect for the pastors on my line if you ain't fucking your little girls in the church. But for them other ones, talk about come here, sister girl and shit. Let me tell you something. Get your nasty ass. You're welcome. Yeah, I need a Bible. I have to look at that one. So what I did when it comes to the Bible, right? If you get a concordance or you learn what it means in Hebrew, so I will take it and I will break it down to Hebrew language. And when I put it in there, it wasn't in King James language, it was in Hebrew language. The Hebrew meaning of it, but in English, right? So it made it it's more in your favor. But I would definitely put that you have the dominion over all things, because that's what it is. And that definitely I owe no man but to love him. Don't put that shit in there that I will obey my slave shit. Like, you know that they threw that in there. Like, I will be a good slave or whatever the hell. Yeah, but it's in there. Like, what? How, when I'm dominion over everything, but then in the next breath you tell me that I'm gonna be a good slave? Come on now, figure which one is it? Am I a slave or do I got dominion? Or that mean I can have slaves? Which one is it? I found my grandparents' warranty deed where the consideration was $10. I'm going to do an equity line of credit. I know that's right. Do that equity line of credit. Get that up out of there, right? Collect the bag. I already answered the question about what's the difference in a private trust and a living trust. The World Book of Records, they document the truth about King James. Yeah. If y'all really knew what their Christmas was, y'all would be like, what in the world are we celebrating? Hmm. All I know is February, count from February, which is Valentine's Day, and count how many months that is to December. That part. Because Valentine's Day is orgy time. So Christmas time is giving the gifts of kids as a sacrifice. Y'all better start reading some shit. Count how many months that is. Do, 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 do. And the giving of the gifts to Saint Nick. You better look up who Saint Nick was. I call it Family Day. I call it, you mean to tell me these people gave me a day on the calendar to spoil the fuck out of my kids? Bring on more days like that so I can go drop the bags. That's what I look at. It's Family Day. You gave me a day to spoil the fuck out of my kids. That's already fucking spoiled. Thank you, universe, for giving me a day to tell my kids how awesome they are. You got two 12s in a BMW. I know, right? Man, I missed the kicker in the back of the conversion van sitting on them 24s. You hear me coming all the way down, coming off of Southfield, and you all the way on Plymouth at the damn McDonald's and shit. And I just came off that one like blue. Pay to the order of. Please do not forget the of. Can I quit claim my cousin's house? Are you trying to steal your cousin's house? Can I quit claim my cousin's house and put a quiet title with your cousin? Your cousin owe you some money. Oh no, I'm a bitch. Bitch. No, wait, bro.
In it.
Wait a minute. This nigga said, can I quit claim? Let me print this. Am I looking right? Can I quit claim my cousin's house and put a quiet out? Your cousin owe you some money. How much? Depending on how much money they owe you, I'm gonna tell you if you can do it or not. Think about to sell his house.
Come on now.
Oh my God, I am about to fall onto the floor. Are you about to go steal your cousin's house? But that is something that y'all can do though. Like, y'all lock yourself into a get somebody to get y'all a land contract. Man, dude ain't paid dude in like 9 months. Dude went to go put him out, right? To sell the house. This nigga went in. This nigga put a lien on the title. Then he gonna try to play me. Like, I wasn't gonna do a title search to buy this house. I say, dude. Then he gonna try to play me. Talk about, well, you can access bona fide purchaser, right? Because, you know, they swear we dumb. I'm like, nigga, I know what a bona fide purchaser is. And for a $1.5 million house, I'm not about to go through all this. I said, that man ain't never getting out your house. I said, you might as well give it up. That man, because once you lean that title, ain't unless you take it off or they take you to circuit court. And if you got the right stuff, then it ain't gonna work. They gonna be in that man's house until that fake ass Jesus come back. King James was your 17th back granddad. I'm sorry to tell you that King James was a killer and he was a rapist, darling. Maybe it was a different King James. Ask God for forgiveness for your granddad, darling. No disrespect. He would do a live debate with us. Why you want to debate with us? Why? Yusabel got hard on for me? That nigga must have seen his ass. I'm going to bed. Why you want to do a debate with us? That nigga like that.
I'm tired too. Frick it.
He
It's
like
late.
that motherfucker thin in the hip. Thin in the waist and thick in the hips. I think I want to debate her. I ain't never served to use a bad day in my life. Tell me in my DM, come on. Because we on two different wavelengths, right? You doing something Sesta V. Let me know, nigga, when you hit that Sesta VK. The last and the only person we ever heard of hitting it was Patrick Devine. Where he at, y'all? Yeah, I know who money to go fuck with. Fuck the federal government. They got too many agents for me. Not when I can use the bank to be my middleman. But tell them that's fine. Use the fail pay. Hit my DM. Let me know when you want to do it. You want me to come down to Atlanta and we do a podcast together? Nigga, you want me to pull up on you? It only take me 2 hours and 12 minutes on Delta. I got to be in Atlanta in a minute anyway. Come on, I'll do it. Tell them to hit my DM. Come on, Yusuf. Let me teach you a little something, because you've been at this a long time just to be driving a Charger, baby. Bloop. Get the fuck out of here. My motherfucking kids is down this bitch AMG'd up. You want to debate me? Come on, baby. Let's see if you really know what I know. Bloop. That's the VK trust shit. And again, everybody know you gotta have a trust. You gotta have a trust to protect it. But what your trust look like? Can your trust get you in court or not in court? You're around here cashing in promissory notes, nigga. Why you just driving a Charger? Want me to tell you what color it is? Nigga, I got eyes everywhere. You want to borrow one of my kids' cars? My son got an AMG 63. We'll drive it. My daughter got one. She got a CLA 250, and I'm just about to go pick her up her G-Wagon. You want to drive it? Free, nigga. Fuck out of here. But come on. Our first class flight down there. For 2 hours, I don't need to, catch a private plane. But sure, Yusuf, hit my DM, darling. I'm going to friend request you just so I can make sure that your DM comes through. As soon as I get off the line. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit your DM and say hello there. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to even do a special trip. We're going to do a podcast because one of my business things down there in Atlanta, has a podcast. And it means you're going to sit there next to each other. If you smoke, nigga, light it up. And we're going to talk to the people. Because it ain't about us going against each other, nigga. We got to help the people. So if you got something to help the people, and Tamika got something to help the people, see if the bird got something to help the people. Because God said if we don't do it, the bird's going to cry out. Nigga, chirp, chirp. Let's help the people. But sure, Yusuf. Sure. Let's do it, darling. Any time of the day. I would love to debate you, too. I wouldn't even call it a debate. Let's do a fair exchange of information. You never know. I might could teach you something. You might could teach me something. But at the end of the day, nigga, the threat ain't neither one of us. It's the people. How about that? And you've been at this a long ass time. Why you ain't teaching these people to get on the private side of the pay? Or to take their birth certificate for the end and sell that motherfucker? Or Charles Schwab to take their securities? That part. Yusuf, hello there, darling. I'll be there next week. Let's meet up for lunch. Meet you. Or you can come up here to Texas and meet me at the Turkey Hut. The fuck? That 313 is contagious, ain't it? Because we don't give a fuckers. If we had to get it out the mud, we had to get it out the mud. So, nigga, we like pigs. We roll around in that shit and keep going. So, yeah, Yusuf, y'all tell Yusuf that I'll hit his DM when I'm off of this beautiful live with my beautiful supporters.
Big facts.
Big back. Because you came, what was that? Last couple months ago, he came for us. Y'all motherfuckers love coming for me. And I ain't even coming for y'all. Nigga, because if I did, I would blow y'all out the water. Literally. Get the fuck on. No, it don't matter to you. Car. Yeah, if I was you and I know I can endorse for a car, that bitch would be a 2028 if I can get one. That bitch would be a 2028 if I can get one, but no, it don't matter. But in my mind, why not get the current year that's out that have 0 miles on it, because then you don't have to fight for your MCO because they're going to already have the MCO because it hasn't been traded in yet. That would just be me if I was you and you was me. Dude, Flander Vincent, please tell me. You can tell me my DM if you want to. If you're trying to steal your cousin's house. And depending on how much money he owe you, because fair exchange ain't never been no robbery, I might just tell you how to do it. Hey, enlightened by Jordan. I know that's right. Hey, I'm a friend request when I'm done. Y'all notice I've been doing good, right? Y'all see I've been like following y'all back and stuff. I'm doing better. Y'all doing better. So yeah, y'all got any more questions before I jump off here? I didn't realize it was 2:30. Questions. Y'all better give me while I'm here. Act like it's Jeopardy, motherfuckers, and ask me a question.
Yeah, you don't want to miss your chance in the zone now.
That part. You sound like you over there about zoned out.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And go to sleep. You know, we had a full moon the other night, so I'm still basking in it.
Mm-hmm.
That part. I'm about ready to go on a fake vacation. I've been sitting there. I did go on one. Didn't I go on one last month? Yeah, I was in Vegas. It's time to go again. I bet you Yusuf have information better than Yusuf secure party. Because ain't no motherfucking such thing as a secure party creditor. You're either a fucking secure party or you're a secure creditor, Yusuf. Nigga, show me a secure party creditor and I'll wait for it. The day you can show me a secured party creditor, we can talk. Because there's no such thing, you guys, as secure party creditor. You're either a secured party or you're a secured creditor. Which one are you? That part. When I get off the lab, I'm going to drop it. Drop. Their words, not mine. There is a difference.
It's also already on the page if you go back and look.
It sure is, but I'm going to move it on up to the top. Like we doing the limbo in this bitch. But at this point, I just want to be the motherfucker that tell the bank what to do. I want y'all SWAT to keep pulling up to my house, taking my yellow envelope and shit like we passing off drug deals in this bitch. Okay? It works for me. And clearly it works for the bank too, because they can't tell me no.
They love it.
They love it. I want to be able to walk on the side of the bank that has chairs and flowers and people that sit at a desk and say, you know, your rep will be out. And then they come in, they get you, and you walk in the room and you close the door. I don't want to be in there with everybody else, right? Where I'm looking behind the glass acting like I'm fucking 12. But there's no such thing as a secure party creditor. You're either a secured party or you're a secure creditor. Make your motherfucking mind up. But you definitely a beneficiary. You're definitely an agent for the principal. Ultimately, you the shit when you know how to walk in your power. Yusuf. Because you want to keep coming for me.
Gotta be an op. We cutting into his pay. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that's why everybody mad, y'all. Cause now y'all can go past their page and be like, "Oh, that's some bullshit." Oh, y'all reading? Y'all like, "Nah, that's some bullshit. Let me take my ass back home to the path freedom way." Cause yeah, y'all lying. That's why everybody mad at me. And then I'm out here with these crackhead ass prices. They like this bitch. Blah. God sent me on the message. You better leave me alone for God get you.
For real.
They say, touch not my prophet, touch not my prophet. What is it? Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm, nigga. Be careful of false prophets.
Trying to tell y'all, well, hey, keep on going
Bloop
over there with no receipts.
Pepper. Y'all forgot I'm hood. I'm the pastor's kid. I'm smart. Nigga, book smart, street smart. Let's get it ready to rumble. Nigga, I'll pull that Bible out on you in a minute. And tied into the damn courts, tied into the banks, and tied into you false prophets. You false prophets out here misguiding the people. Secured party creditor shit, American state national shit, board of governors shit. What else, y'all? Name some more. Board of governors, um, American State National. The word state changed the whole trajectory of the state, the statement. Sovereign citizenship, that's an oxymoron. Secure party
Mm-hmm.
creditor, don't even fucking exist. What else? In a minute, they're going to tell you motherfuckers you're Mickey Mouse and you're going to believe it. Got y'all filing court cases in the wrong jurisdiction. Got you motherfuckers using Chat GPT to run y'all shit. And they put that shit through a system and no, that's considered fraud and acting as a fucking attorney. What else is they getting y'all bind up for? Pay the bearer. And you paying to get out because you about to get evicted, repossessed, or foreclosed on with that shit. What else?
Y'all need to stop with that pay the bearer crap. It straight up tell you on every single contract. I like I said, I challenge you. I challenge you. If you got a car contract, if you got a mortgage, I challenge you. Go read what it says. It says that you promise. See, I'm telling y'all, it's the language, it's the double speak. You're going to go read it and you're going to be pissed. It says that you promise to pay to the order of that
It
company.
sure
That's
do
it.
say that. Y'all missed it. It does. It say you promise to pay to the order of. When I tell y'all, they give y'all the answer. They do. Like the CFRs and stuff is good, depending on what now. When we go to the banking side of it, y'all see I put them to let y'all know what a primary account was, what a minor account was, because you need it. But everything else that I tell y'all to get remedy, where did I say get it from? They motherfucking words. They shit. They run the world. What do they don't give a fuck? Do you know what I'm saying? Who run the world? The banks. Who run the world? The banks.
Look, somebody just put it. My mortgage say I promise to pay to the order of Rocket Mortgage LLC. I'm trying to
We
tell
trying to
y'all.
tell you, they tell you. So guess what you do? You turn that motherfucker over and you put pay to the order of Rocket Mortgage LLC.
And you have
And
fulfilled the terms of your
now,
contract to the letter.
now you've given them valuable consideration. Because then they say they gave you valuable consideration for $10. Now you've given them back because they say pay to the order of.
That's
They
it. It
told you what to
tells
do.
you what to do on the no. Pay to the order of, and you gave them green money. It didn't say nothing about FRNs. It said pay to the order of, and you started handing them green
Yeah,
money.
no.
Please.
Giving them gifts, being an enemy of the state. So it does tell you. You just got to know what to say and how to sign it, right? Pay to the order of Rocky Mortgage LLC. Signature with the S and the S in between the two lines or by makes an autograph, right? They even tell you that with these whole ass celebrities. Y'all see that the cabal is falling down because we do win in the end if we keep fighting. Everything is falling down now. Earth is going to restore herself. Even you false prophets, y'all ass gonna fall in the water or choke on the chicken bone one. It's going to restore itself back properly. You have to put pay to the order of. You are the agent for the principal. The agent has a signature, right? The principal is the all caps. That's it. That's all. No more. No less. And shout out to all the brokers and everybody that was on my post that day. Man, we are really starting the movement. And that's why people are mad. Like, jump on motherfucking board instead of trying to come against me. Because I ain't the one to come against, naturally or spiritually, darling. Better jump on board. For you be left behind. Talk about, damn, I should have listened to Path to Freedom too. That's right. It's okay, I'm a woman. You know, since y'all men, you know, y'all testosterone all up, like, man, fuck that shit. Nigga. For real, because at the end of the day, it's about saving the people. And y'all hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me that y'all want to keep coming at us and we over here minding our little Path to Freedom ass business. Giving the truth and receipts every day. Every day. I'll debate anybody on here as soon as we have a receipt dropping contest. Whoever, if you can match me in receipts, I'll talk to you. Bloop. And I ain't talking about none of you made up either, because I used to be the document queen, motherfuckers, and I don't know if it's fake. So yeah, y'all, that's it. Pay to the order. You are the agent for the principal. Sign it. Sign it. And send it back. That's it. Now you have done everything that you promised that you would do in the contract. Because you told them that you would do that. They're only selling it because of that reason. Because you said you could transfer it. Right? And it's crazy because half of y'all at the closing table, is the reason why you don't pay your first note for 60 to 90 days. Because they transferred it already before you got up. It says in your paperwork already. It already said in your paperwork. That's why I got y'all reading. But see, the ops don't want y'all to read because then your eyes is going to be like open. And they like, wait a minute, the shit you saying ain't right. And then who the fuck just want to be yelled at all the time? Like, I cuss, but you know, I'm with y'all. I tell y'all when y'all wrong. I congratulate what y'all right, but I'm standing with y'all. Like, who the fuck just want to get cussed out? You motherfuckers, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen to that nigga. Bloop.
Bloop.
Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
It made me catch a second wind out here.
I know. Because evidently he must have been talking shit. I'm like, he said that he will fucking debate you. Nigga, debate these nuts. And I ain't got none. To see what y'all problem is. So y'all don't think I got a nigga. You better watch yourself. I got niggas and teens, motherfuckers.
Yeah, they tripping, but they don't know.
No, because they think, oh, she don't show herself. She don't have a, man, you better. And when I ain't got one of them, nigga, I got an AK with a 50-round clip on that bitch. A headshot, nigga. What do you want? Let's talk about it. There's an equal to 45252. The fuck? Grenade launcher too. What's up? I'm ready for war, because when the zombies come, I'm going to be, or when we have purge, I'm ready for the purge, y'all. I'm going to be on this bitch like, blue. And they start purging our ass and shit. I want to be out there in the fun.
Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. But nah, y'all know I fuck with y'all a long way, short way, long way. Like for a long time, y'all didn't know what type of person I was. Y'all like, all she do is them classes and post that little shit with her little songs. Y'all need to know, like, I'm just cool as fuck. I'm just me. I just got a lot of knowledge. But I'm going to stand 10 to, I'm the one that you call when it's time to kick somebody door in too. Like, because I'm coming. Like, but nah, y'all, I'm cool as shit. I just want everybody to get along. And, you know, we all win and shit. I'm doing a little conference with some real heavy hitters. You should worry about me calling you. I am doing a concert, a conference with some real heavy hitters. You know, I ain't the only heavy hitter. I would never say I'm the only one. There's some folks out here. You know, and since I do pay people when they come to my classes and do conferences and shit, you know, because Fair Exchange ain't no robbery, they're going to come. The people's going to automatically be there, you know, and we're going to just show people the path to freedom way. Bloop. Period. And whoever don't like it, you know, go talk to your fake ass Jesus. Because God said, don't fuck with me. You might get away with that Jesus motherfucker, but I don't know. He might flip the table on you. So, yeah, my screen froze. So, if y'all ask me a question, unfortunately, I can't see it because my screen froze.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay. I had to, all right. I had to, no, I used to steal people information. That's why Jonah kicked him off his team. Oh, Yusuf, you a thief? Well, you is down there with ATL. You know, most of them down there is thieves. Thieves and fruits. Let me take my ass away. Bloop. That's why you left Texas, so you can be yourself. So you can be your real self. I don't know what they fucking put in this weed that I got right here. But let me tell y'all something. I wish I could share with y'all because this shit right here is really good.
Evidently, it's gas, y'all.
Oh my God, this shit right here. I wish I could share with y'all. I'll make sure I have a conference in a weed-friendly state. Okay, so we can, cause I got this bong thing in there with the gas mask. We could be like, toe the fuck up. I ain't know Jonah Bay kicked him out. Oh, that's what happens. Never helped it. Man, that nigga one time when he got a goddamn car in like 1980 and gave him a negotiable engine. That's all I know about him. When I first started, I heard of him. And they said something about a car, he made a negotiable instrument. Nigga, do another one because charges are hard to stop. Then they stop making them.
I don't know.
I think they only make challengers now.
I think that might be real.
Yeah. Nigga, get your game up. Step your game up. You doing all that motherfucking yelling and shit, and you should have a personal driver stepping out there with the suicide doors in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? With the driver talking about, yes, Mr. Yusuf. Yes, Mr. Yusuf. Look, it did it. I tell you, Instagram don't want me to be great.
They
Nope.
always got to mess with one end of it, it seems like.
Yeah, I can't see none of the last comment I see is the Freedom Family by D Ranks. Nothing else. That's all I see.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I see. That's crazy. My gym about to open up in an hour. I got to go to hit the gym because I like to be in there before. I don't like people, so I need to be in there by myself. I get that phone, I can be out of there before everybody get to coming in and shit. I don't like people around me.
I feel it.
Yeah, but I have to go in that steam room and like, hit that shit real quick, Because when you don't buy your body, you got to motherfucker do some shit to keep this bitch. That is crazy. I can't see none of the comments. Hold on. Yeah, that say fuck me. Oh no, I got some. Hey. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I stay in Texas. I'm a 313 though. Yeah, 313-216. We don't give a fuck. Can you put a lien on your baby mama? Dude, that's like, he said, can I put a lien on my baby mama from running off with my daughter? No, but let me tell you what you can do though. See, your baby mama, she just ran off with her, but you can claim your kid, D ranks. So you get your child birth certificate. You put the ad in the newspaper. Okay, it's a birth announcement. Type up birth announcement and get you an example. It ain't nothing but the bouncing baby girl was born to the parents of weighing such and such and such and such, and that's it, right? That's a baby announcement. Run it for 4 weeks. Go on Amazon and get a family Bible. Put the same information in the family Bible. Get you 2 witnesses. It could be any of your body and your family that's seen the broad pregnant with kids. Okay. Sign it and then go put it on the record at the county's office, right? Then you walk into there and put in a petition to get your kid. They will give them to you before her because now you have removed their jurisdiction off for you. And then don't forget that you were the one that was supposed to claim the child in the beginning anyway, and you were abandoned it. So go back and do your fatherly duties. Right? You ever notice that when people get married and a woman get married, she takes on the man's last name? Hmm. Why they trying to put this war against? We don't need the men shit. I don't know what women don't need y'all, but let me tell you something. Okay, look. Let me tell y'all something. We need y'all. Okay, at least I know us real women. Like we know y'all value. Y'all need to learn y'all value. Like society have done really bad and making y'all think that y'all not worth it, and then they on this fuck a man movement. No, fuck them movement. Okay, they want to keep it like that because they literally do. Everything starts with y'all, right? Everything starts with y'all. The mama it
Yep.
was a fucking runoff at the mouth from the beginning, and she didn't even know it. She's an informant. That's why on the long birth certificate, and I will make sure to post mine tomorrow. It said that she was an informant. The mother is the informant. But everything do start with you guys, which is why they work so hard to keep single mom households. And, I'm a single mom. My kid's father got killed. If I would have had it any other way, he would have been. And I didn't pay child support. He was alive. I knew the loopholes. Like, we about fix to eat together, motherfucker. Nope, he ain't paying a dime, period. Even if he wasn't there, I would have did it because he was a good dad, you know. But yeah, you got to go back and claim your daughter. And that's how you do it right there. And in the newspaper, whoever do it first in line, first in time, because at that point it gives you superior title. So, Cali Kush boy, man, let me know how it goes for you because I've been wanting one forever and tell me when they pull. That's me next today, Sandra guy. Yeah, I don't even know who said before that, so I don't know. He stay in Texas. Yeah, that's what he told y'all. Hmm. I got people everywhere. Why you think I know what kind of car you're at? If I put y'all on hold and dial a motherfucking number, I could probably tell y'all what his address is, but I ain't, what phone. But if you stay in Texas, that make it even better. Nigga, meet me at the Turkey Hut. Meet me at the Turkey Hut. Meet me at the Katy Light Show. Meet me by the Christmas tree, nigga. Meet me on the Houston Lock Bridge. Like we about to put a lock. Because if we locked in, ain't no switching up, nigga. If you in Texas, holla at me. Because I really ain't got no problem with your ass, but you funny to me tonight. So, nigga, be the butt of my motherfucking jokes. But at the end of the day, nigga, let's go say to people. You want to help me say to people? You want to help me say to people? Let's say to the people. Hey, son. You still up? Are you on my live? Oh, okay. You
Preach.
normally be on there. He be on there looking like who the fuck talking shit to my mama. So I can computer hack their ass. But yeah, y'all, it's 3 o'clock now, so I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna be dropping some more shit again tomorrow, so be ready for it. The link will be out soon. I will definitely within the next 10 days, the mortgage class will be there, available, and we will have that class um, before we go on Christmas break. Because I think that would be a wonderful Christmas gift to everybody to know that your house is paid for and that we have literally played the bank in their face and they can't do nothing because once it's lien, they can't do nothing. Like they can't do nothing. If you don't pay them, it ain't like they be like, we can foreclose on you. Be like, motherfucker, try, motherfucker, try. And then when they see there's a lien on there, they like, fuck, we fucked up. And
Huh.
we fucked up. They've been reading. Oh my God, they're reading. But they did teach us that reading is fundamental, so we're going to be good little minors and start reading so that we can be grown-ups again, okay? And on that note, y'all, I about to draw the short way and the long way. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. See y'all later.
See you later.
Do y'all go to sleep? Hey, y'all. Hello, everybody. Whoop, whoop. Y'all don't never go to sleep, huh? I know that's right. Hey, everybody. What's up? What's up?